Okay, so just polish these up. Come out a lot nicer. They were already polished, but just not shiny enough. The handles I've put in a vapor blaster just because they were looking a bit rough, so I've just started to make an attempt at polishing them. This is how it comes out the vapor blaster, quite dull. Takes out all the existing anodizing, because I think these were red originally. But the reason I wanted these are, I don't know if you can just see there, 783. So these are genuine 1983 brakes, same year as the car. And the same just there on the brakes themselves. I've just cleaned up the original Weinmann pads. They've come out nice. So yeah, using a bit of the old original purple metal polish. These should come out looking like new. Okay, so I've headed back down the farm, and yeah, I'll show you what additions I've purchased already for the bike, and yeah, what progress I'm making on polishing these brakes, and also trying to lightly restore the mag wheels which came on the bike. Okay, so these are the mags, and already you can see which one that I've done and the one that's yet to be done. They're not perfect, but for nearly 40 years old, I really can't complain. So what I've done is, using some Scotch pad, just lightly rubbed back the imperfections and some marks that were within the plastic, and used like a plastic restorer gel. And what that does is sort of really brings the black within the plastic back up. And as you can see, it's done a really good job. Now, weirdly, there are these sort of light marks here, and they always seem to be in the same area between each of the spokes, which is weird. And unless I painted them, I can't seem to get rid of them. But overall, I'm really happy with the result. This one, I am yet to apply the restorer gel. But yeah, it took me, give or take, about 45 minutes to do that one. So yeah, that one yet to do. So these are the brakes, as I just showed you earlier when I was at home polishing them up. They've come out really nice. So yeah, they're all done, ready to go on the bike. And I've managed to polish up one of the levers. So yeah, you can see just there, 783. You can see the date now a bit clearer. Yeah, it's come out really nice, and you can see the difference between the one which I had vapor blasted, and then with a little bit of polish. Took me, I would say, probably realistically half hour to 45 minutes just to do that one, but really happy with the result. So I'm yet to do that one. In here I've got a mixture of some new stainless steel fixings, bits and pieces, which I'm going to replace for the mild steel which comes on the bike. And yeah, that is the state of the bike so far. So obviously wheels are off. The saddle, as I showed you in the previous video, which I went to Wales to collect. But yeah, really happy with that. And I've just fitted the new Bear Trap Wellgo pedals. So the ones that are on the bike, this was silver, but these were blue. And I'm just trying to tone down the blue a little bit. So yeah, replace like for like with regards of the Wellgo pedals. I quite like those. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment, guys. Tyres are on order, so going to get rid of the blue, and I've just gone for black. And I've gone for what this bike should have had from factory, which is a larger front tyre, and then the slimmer rear tyre, which is what this size is here, which is 1.75. I have a few other bits and pieces on order from a lovely chap called Mark, who I met through Facebook Marketplace, who has restored a Mark II one of these. And he seems to have a lot of original sort of old bits and pieces, which are just going to make this more authentic, I suppose, like the rear tensioners for the chain. They didn't come on this bike. He's got a pair. I've ordered a new chain. Some new grips. Got some black grips. Two types. One is the mushroom type, like this, in black, which to be fair, I really like. And also some dots, some dotties, I think they called them, which is more correct for this bike. But you have them, they're brand new, just stored. So I've purchased them, so I have a choice. And then yeah, some pads. I've got a custom set of pads coming, which sits here on the stem and also on this top bar here. So they are also on their way. But yeah, it's really coming together. It's going to be a cool little project. Okay, so as you just saw, I've just removed what was left of the original stickers on the forks, and just got rid of some of the very light corrosion that was on it. I mean, it was very, very minimal. Most of it was just inside here on the welds. So I used a bit of Scotch pad just to get rid of those, and then just some metal polish just to bring them up. And I think they've come out really nice. Now, I managed to find a chap called Scott online, and he does a full replica sticker kit for this exact bike. Now this bike is a 1 year only, 1983, and he does all of these, even the flames, this sticker here, and even the Raleigh sign on the front, as well as the correct, I think it's a TX 1200 sticker, for less than 30 quid. So I will be replacing anything that I take off, but yeah, they were literally non-existent, so I've just taken off what I could, or what was left, and then just just cleaned the forks up as best I can, ready for when the stickers arrive. Okay, so what I was just doing there was sanding this, as you can see there. So what I was doing was just sanding those little lugs off, and there was one this side. Now, this was originally for a little tab to hold a reflector, and they were snapped. Right, so this is how it currently sits. I have fitted the correct rear reflector. Got these at a bargain, actually got two of them. I've got a spare one. I was sent two for some reason, but I won them on eBay for literally no money. The mags, both mags are on. Very, very clean. Really happy with those. They came out really nice. Trying out the little pegs. I'm not sure if I'm going to run them, but I bought them anyway. And also just received these from a lovely bloke called Mike, who I managed to get a few little bits and pieces from on Facebook Marketplace. So the little stays to stop sort of like the brake flex. So yeah, they came out really nice, gave them a bit of a polish. Okay, so it's been a day or two and parts are already starting to arrive. So I'll show you what I've got. So, tyres and inner tubes. So, as I might have mentioned, I have gone for the slightly larger front with the slimmer rear, which is what Raleigh put on these bikes from new. And yeah, two inner tubes to go with that. Some chain tensioners, because they were missing. I've gone for the black and silver Izumi chain. And as far as I'm aware, Izumi was possibly the brand, I think, that was used on these bikes new. So, but either way, that's the one I went for. So yeah, I just need to shorten that because I think it's 116 links. And as far, yeah, 116 there. As far as I'm aware, these are around 88. So need to borrow my brother's chain tool for that. And these literally came in a day. So these are from Stephen, who I mentioned produces these replica sticker kits. And honestly, from first glance, what brilliant quality. They were these ones here. These are the fork stickers I mentioned. But also comes with a Raleigh, the front tube Raleigh logo, as well as the Made in England sticker. But yeah, on first glance, as mentioned, I don't think you would honestly know any different. So yeah, chuffed with that. So what I'm going to do is probably fit the tyres and the tubes, because that's not a problem. and then strip the bike and prepare the frame for paint. Okay, so there's the one-piece crank out. Okay, so that is everything. It's all a little bit of a mess, but yeah, organised chaos. With regard to the handlebars, I've actually managed to find and purchased a set of original Mark 1 handlebars. So I went on eBay and yeah, it was a bit of a fluky find really, but I typed in Raleigh Mark 1 and pressed search without finishing because I was going to put Mark 1 burner. But with that, it came up with these Mark 1 handlebars, which are for a rally burner, and I paid 60 quid for them. Now, for the prices that I've seen these bars go for, that's very cheap. And they've been acid dipped and powder coated in black. Now, it's a shame that I really would prefer to have them in chrome, so I may look into having them chromed or anodized. But for now, they exist and they're on their way. So I'm really chuffed because that was the one piece I was a bit worried about getting hold of. And as I say, they do go for really, really strong money. But yeah, so hopefully everything now I have to complete this project. I just have to finish removing the stickers, sand down the frame and give it a lick of paint, which I will probably do in another video. But yeah, thanks for watching this this new project of mine. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's nice to have quite a simple project other than cars. I hope you guys are enjoying it also. I'm certainly enjoying doing it, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.